Actually, I think I'll do this one. Since WoW's not a major story game, I guess. Like Witcher level. I mean, it is a story game and it does have cutscenes, but it's kind of it's not as in depth. I don't even want to say that because it's like 20 years of story now. Like I guess the cutscenes aren't as intense as a game like The Witcher 3, so it can be a little out of focus, even though it's not going to be like blurry or nothing. Is this playing or what? There we go. Yo, what the fuck is this? Updated for the Warbands feature. Please wait. Yo, this is. I mean, I knew this was coming. This right here was coming. But holy shit. And it's cross server? Oh, hold on. Let me see if they've updated the add ons yet. I don't remember. Like, I knew it was coming, that Warbands thing, and the new menu and shit, but I didn't expect all of that. There was a photosensitivity warning that came up right before the capture started. I don't know why it didn't capture that, but that was pretty new. And then the new menu looks really cool. I had seen pictures of it, what was coming, and it I was pretty excited for it. So the cool thing about the Warbands is I didn't realize they were going to be cross server and cross faction. Maybe I just missed that. Um, but those four characters on the screen are going to like share resources and bank slots and stuff. So now I can have, well, not just me, everybody in general, but obviously I'm talking as myself. What I can do is the four characters can be, so like I can have one gathering tune, like it'll be specialized in herbalism and mining, and that'll be all of my resources. And then the other three characters can have. Yeah, thanks. It's actually I've had it for a couple weeks now, but it's I have this one for more cutscene intensive games, kind of like The Witcher 3 and stuff. But then I have this one for like games that can kind of take a backseat a little bit, and it even has my chat on there. Um, I just been using the other one mostly because I've been playing a lot more story intensive games like The Witcher 3, Persona 3. Um, what else was I playing? Elden Ring. But I figured with WoW we can kind of shrink it up a little bit. How you doing, Raka? Have you played it yet? What do you think about the pre-patch? Who the fuck is it? Fiery Mane? Been cleaning? Oh no. This is honestly really cool. Your character will be created on the Hyjal realm. To switch, click the realms button. Let's just check it out. It says new. Let's check it out. What do you mean new? I already have these guys. Did you add? No, they're not. They don't have access to a new class. finished for the day. I'm doing alright. Been dealing with, I mean, aside from trying to recover from my diabetes incident, been dealing with a little bit of nausea on the back end as I recover, but for the most part, I'm okay. I do feel a little better. I had to call in last night. That's not what I wanted. This is the one that I wanted. I had to call in last night because I was feeling too nauseous to sleep all day, but I was able to rest for the night and I feel better. What else do I want in my warband? Yeah, thank you. Hopefully it does. I've been trying to take, like, Tums and Rolaids and stuff to try and push through it. So hopefully it doesn't last too long. You're my gatherer, so let's put you up here. So tailoring, enchanting, herbalism, mining. I need a leather worker and a skinner. What do I do? Skinning leather. Oh, it tells you! It fucking tells you what their professions are! That is so cool! What do I want? Let's put you up there. Let's get a healer up there. And then... It sucks because even with these 4 spots, there's still not enough spots for every profession. So like I have to put up what's left is alchemy, inscription, blacksmithing, jewel crafting, which might be it, and I can only put up another 2, so I'm gonna be missing 2 professions on this warband. I don't even know if I have any. How do I, what if I just search Storm Reaver? I Storm Wind. Search my 70s. Step away to... No problem. It's all good. We got a bit of a... well, not necessarily a doggy mess. We have a pad for one of our dogs, a smaller one. She, obviously, since she's smaller, she's got a smaller bladder, so she ends up going a lot when we're sleeping or out of the house. But that pad gets stinky, let me tell you. Fix food, trying out the new stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely. What do I want to put up here? You don't have professions. I guess you could do inscription and jewel crafting. Yeah. She's not... I don't think she's that old yet. She might be... Oh, man. She might actually... No, I don't think she's near 10 yet. But she's a small little fucking honey roasted ham is what she looks like. 16? Oh man. That's I swear to God, she's a ham. She's just a fucking ham with legs. But 16, man, that's pictures. I can definitely send you some pictures sometime. I'll have to get like your Discord or something because I don't think TikTok does pictures anymore. I guess I'll make you. Let me double check what mine is. I always forget if no, because they don't have the numbers anymore on it. This ain't gonna be my main character. Right now I'm just gonna throw on some professions on this character and then swap to my other character, but I can't wait, and it is definitely taking a while. I typically main my mage, Blood Elf Mage. Otherwise, I do everything. Like, I literally have one of every class, and I don't like making duplicates. They changed my... Oh, maybe they didn't. Maybe they just turned off all my extra action bars. Okay, good. I was about to say, why are you messing with my bars, bro? Draenei going back to... Oh yeah, you do main a mage. I forgot about that. So for the longest time, I did fire. But then I think Shadowlands, I swapped to Frost. Maybe even Battle for Azeroth, because Frost just makes it so easy to stay out of the problem. Let's see, I've got tailoring and chaining, mining herbalism, skinning leatherworking. Frost is really nice. It honestly is just easy.
Felicitations to you.
Do I want to do alchemy or do I want to do
Seek knowledge?
Several? Yeah, see, for the longest time I was a huge fire guy, and I still like fire. Oh my god, look at that. The new daily icon? Couldn't get back into it. Fire's my favorite. I like fire. I swapped to fire main on Cataclysm Classic a while. Sign of Awakened Embers, Awakened Dreams, Awakened Storms, Sign of Battle. They got all of the reputation signs on, which makes sense. We've only got a month till the next expansion. What the hell do I want? As I feel like I should have a blacksmith so I can make plate armor and weapons. You know what? I'll do inscription and blacksmithing because inscription makes staves. Staves and wands now. So let's do. Even though it doesn't matter since I'm about to leave, but. And then mining. Oh, not mining, blacksmithing.
Fit for the aspects.
The blacksmithing won't benefit her. Or is this a... I forgot. Is this a male or a female? Oh, look at the new spell book! And they put the talents on the same... What the fuck is that? Hero talents? Yo, what is going on? Let's do, what is this? Just in time, delay harm. It's only a minute. Let's do this one. Temporal anomaly. Oh man, that looks so cool. What was I doing? Oh wait, where's professions now? Oh, it's got its own little thing now. That's cool. They combined the spell book with the talents page, and then they gave the professions their own little menu instead of putting them on the spell book. Which I guess kind of makes sense. They're not exactly spells. So we've done that, and now we'll throw you onto the warband. You know, so these 4 characters should now have shared resources. So now, with this one being my mining and herbalism, and that one scanning, anything that uses those should be good to go. And I've got all of the armor types set, not to mention weapons. All your characters show up in your warband character list across all realms. Alright, let's go to the mage. Let's check out this pre-patch. My cat's losing his goddamn mind. What's wrong with you? Oh, I just scratched his nose. Ow! Ow! I get it. It was an accident. Unspent talent. Some of your talents have been reset due to changes in the talent tree. Why'd they turn off all my action bars, bro? Quit messing with my bars. Oh my god. The new quest log. Warbands. Warbanding together. Meet blue. Oh, I gotta go to gadgets then? That's cool, I guess. Between skywriting and steady flying. What am I on? I'll find out in a second. Okay, what do I need to... Yo, they completely reset the fire tree. That's ridiculous. What? Altered time, spell steal. Heal for 3% of your maximum health whenever a mirror image dissipates due to direct damage. Wowhead has new guides? Oh man, I haven't looked at a Wowhead guide in years. Which probably sounds bad. Teleports you back to where you last blinked. Heals you 127,000. Only usable within 8 seconds of blink. Mass polymorph. Usually use Icy Veins. I think I use Icy Veins more than I use Wowhead. But I haven't used an online build in years. I try to make my own. Man, what do I have 1 point. What do I want to do with it? What is this? Quick way to successfully interrupting. Reduces its cooldown. Too lazy? I get that. When I boosted... Because I actually boosted that Evoker. Like I did... I think I made it during the pre-patch for Dragonflight. And I did the whole, intro for it. And I got it onto the Dragon Isles. And then I just didn't play it. Mainly because I have an issue with playing an expansion, getting to the max level, and then just kind of playing other games. And then I don't play for like a year. So then I was given a free boost, and I boosted the Evoker. So I just went with the starter build. Tell me, Ronin. Man, what do I want to... It was a greater invisibility. Remove curse. You know what? Let's go ahead and do remove curse and spell steal. And now, I gotta redo my whole fucking fire tree. Hog is your fave? I don't know. I can't... Not that there's anything wrong with the class. I just can't figure out Devastation and Augmentation. I've sort of figured out... Preservation. Like, I like to heal and tank. So I usually figure those out pretty quickly. But I don't know why I can't figure out the rotation for Devastation and Augmentation. Oh man, there's something in my eye. Oh, thank God they added that back. Now it'll actually add to my my hot streak. Want to try Dev. Yeah, when the time running stuff originally came out, I made a rogue with my brother who made a warrior. Baby healing. I've not actually done like a full heal raid thing, not even raid finder on preservation, but I mean I leveled preservation on the time running, and I understand the rotation for the most part. I just haven't put it into practice yet because of time running and how easy stuff is. Druid healing I feel is like super easy. I like Druid healing, though. Lit fuse. Assuming like has a chance. The next fire blast turns up to one nearby target in a living bomb. Explodes. Enemies hit by the explosion. Ooh, they brought back the original living bomb where it spreads on explosion. Scorch. Do I want Scorch? Fire blast. Flame strikes. Cast time is reduced. Damage dealt. See, you do that. What is Pyro Blast? 3.1. So you put it down to what? 2.6? I mean, I'll do it just for the Mistweaver. I did Mistweaver back in the day, like when it first came out. And then into Warlords, I was a Mistweaver raid healer. I was a alt healer because I was main tank back in Warlords. And towards the end of Mists and the beginning of Warlords, I was main tank, alt healer, but I did Mistweaver healing. I liked it. I remember when did they change it? Was it like towards the end of Warlords where they did all of the big class changes? They did the mixed melee healer for Mistweaver, and I didn't understand it at all. It was like completely different. I don't know when they changed it again. Probably when they added the talent trees, but I got back into it, and like I didn't. That's why I stopped playing Holy Paladin, because I don't understand the melee healer. I like just casting my little heal spells in my little corner and keeping people alive. I don't want to run in and out. Remember Fire Blast chart? Yeah. So second, next 40% reduced cast time. Do I want that? Obviously, I want combustion. Critical mass, please. What is this? Living bomb explosions have a small chance to increase the damage of your next pyroblast or flame strike. What is this? Getting lit fuse increased by 10%. Living bomb damage is increased. Living bomb expires if it did not spread. Reapplies itself at 100%. Ooh, that's good for bosses, actually. Living bomb apply ignite. Ooh. What do we got here? Sparking cinders. Living bomb increases damage. Flame strike leaves behind a patch. Flame strike damage increased. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just picking what I like. What is this? Phoenix Flames only hits one target, deals 25 and applies ignite. Dragon's Breath always critically strikes, deals 50% increased damage, contributes to Hot Streak. Grants mastery equal to 75%, lasts 2 seconds longer. Casting Combustion refreshes up to 3 charges. Let's do this one. What do we got here? Controlled Destruction. Damaging a target with Pyroblast. Increases the damage it receives from Ignite by 0.5%. Stacks up to 50 times. Now, is that for one instance of Ignite, or does it just keep going? Increase your mastery. Bum, bum. Fire's ire. Kindling, absolutely. Anything to get combustion off cooldown quicker. When you're not under the effect of combustion, your critical strike chance is increased by 2.5. Under the effect of combustion, critical strike damage is increased. That sounds good. And I need my meteor. Absolutely, I need my meteor, bro. What kind of mage doesn't have a meteor, bro? I'll be here. Damaging an enemy with 15 fireballs, power blast, causing next fireballs, call down a meteor. Explosivo! Grants lit fuse. Increased by 50% while under the effects of combustion. Question is active. Fire Blast. Recharge 50% faster. Assuming 10 hot streaks. Your next. Cast within 30 seconds. Grants you combustion for 6 seconds and deals 260% additional damage. Question is active. Your Fireball, Power Blast, Fire Blast, Scorch, and Phoenix Flames. Oops. Deal 60% increased damage. Reduces cooldown of combustion. Combustion is active. Flame Strike deals 35% increased damage. Reduces cooldown. Here, from the ashes. Damage increased by 50%. Direct damage spells reduce cooldown. 25 times the damage of your next 2 Phoenix Flames. Take your critical strike to deal. Increase critical strike damage. Increase by 3%. You gain additional 2. Up to 4 nearby allies gain 1% for 10 seconds. 1% seems small. Okay, so they built it in where Scorch is now the execution, but I don't like swapping to Scorch all of a sudden. %300 damage? Okay, maybe that's not that bad. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that, because I'm not in the Shadowlands anymore. Welcome back. I just did my talents. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted. I don't like that they brought back the original Blast Wave. I wish, instead of the knockback, I wish they would have kept it to the snare. Or not the snare, the slow. That they had, I think it was in Cataclysm. I can't tell you how many times I got yelled at back in like Wrath, or Wrath of the Lich King, for using Blast Wave and knocking enemies away. Like, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. It's annoying, especially when you have to regather the enemies. But it's one of my moves. Combustion. Arcane Creep. So they have this. Dragon's Breath always crits. Where's Dragon's Breath? Because I don't have it in my spellbook. And I don't have it on my bar. The camera feels weird. Is it me? Is the camera weird? Yeah, like it doesn't feel right. Like something feels weird about the camera. Mages are over. No. They move the mages? They don't even have trainers anymore, bro. They took away all the trainers.
Strength and honor.
Yeah, there's no trainers anymore. I mean, well, there's there's the portal trainer, the demon trainer.
For the horde.
But like none of these guys they don't even have the trainers on them anymore. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I get it. We haven't needed trainers since I think Cataclysm. No, maybe I think Miss. I think Miss is when they were like, yeah, you kind of just learn your shit now. Right? It's always a bummer when they get rid of NPCs, man.
I haven't got all day.
Do you have the map for Dragon Isles yet? Don't. They don't.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Honestly, I guess I haven't actually done a full exploration of Dragon Isles yet, so it makes sense. Okay, so... Alright! We have the new... It's sky... Was it sky gliding now? Sky riding. So now every mount... Making you want a race change. Honestly, while yes, it would probably be easy. Well, not easier, but not as much of a big deal to just make the main character a different race. I mean, you could also just make a horde. Too much work? I mean, fair. So yeah, now every mount one character played since started. Same with my mage. Well, that's kind of a lie. So my stepdad was the one that got me into WoW. This is technically his old account. But I had my own account, and then we stopped paying for it. She used to be a blood elf. Nice. I think this dude's always been a blood elf. And I used to make a lot of blood elves because I loved elves. I was a huge elf nerd. Lord of the Rings, Legend of Zelda. I wanted everything to be elves. I also got it from my mom. My mom loves elves. She refuses to make anything other than blood elf. But I have gotten into making everything else. I've kind of grown out, and I'm like, I like branching out, making all of the other races and seeing what looks cool. What was that? Oh, the pet trainer's calendar. I've had that pet trainer's quest since the pet training came out. Zul'Farrak site. Man, I always forget Thousand Needles flooded. Talking about the warband screen, I know. When I was looking at it, it pulls up everything across every server and both factions. So it's just everybody's just sitting there, and then it throws the last 4 characters that you played onto your warband.
So many possibilities.
Blue Rivet, Berkeley, Berkeley and Sir Humphrey. And you can. I love that you can pet the dogs now.
Farewell.
Not even just the dogs. You can pet every animal. I love it. I have to pet literally every animal I see.
Until next time, what brings you
Warbands,
here?
Rift
Immunity,
Reader.
find strength.
Yeah, I know, that's what I've just spent the first 10 minutes of the stream doing, was finding which ones I wanted to put on my warband, which is why I decided a long time ago I would just try to fit as many professions as I could. Because they're supposed to share resources, is what I read. They're supposed to share resources. I know. Get it out of the way. Always get the pre-patch is nice, because you get the new shit out of the way before the expansion actually launches. Bet you're wondering what we're working on. We're going to make our warband bank accessible from anywhere. Rivet's calling it a warband bank distance inhibitor until I can think of something more fun. We need a little help to get it over the finish line. If we're going to make sure we can access our shared stash from multiple locations, we're going to need portals. We tracked some doozies down out here. Scan transpositional anomalies near gadgets.
World of
Sure.
wonders.
Blue releases the Hounds of War to stampede for.
Fair skies and
Awful lot of
strong
half
winds.
teleported things wandering around the desert not too far from here. Really, any at all would be a surprising amount, but there are a bunch of them for no reason, or for some reason. They don't seem particularly nice, but we could learn from the predicament to ensure the warband bank distance inhibitor doesn't teleport our sweet loot into a tree. Spatial residue from the partially teleported creature. I don't like the idea of partially teleported. Partially teleported does not sound like a fun idea. Okay, they're not just body parts. They're just kind of phased out. I literally just did that. But what I did was I basically cleared out and sold everything on every character, moved the money onto one character, and my plan is to transfer those characters to my main server. Or one of my main servers, so then I can get the money. Any of them hit? Well, it's probably not like I was at. I think the most I would send over, it was like a couple grand, because I had leveled them. I had leveled them, but I mean they hadn't been touched in forever because I keep not that it's been a while, but I would. Babies? Oh yeah, I had like 40s and higher for the most part. Because they were at one point or another, a max level character. Or at least close to it. Oh wait, can you add your own characters to guilds now? Or are you just going to have somebody add them?
I need to target something first.
Man, I haven't had a fucking functional guild since, like, literally Warlords. Bully one of the guild masters. That's always a good idea. It's always fun to do. But, like, I keep joining guilds with my family, and then my family stops playing. family in for the month, so no hurry. Makes sense. I would love to. So I will be. I actually have characters. I just need money, but I have Alliance characters ready to be transferred to Moonguard. And then as far as my Horde characters go, I'm going to transfer them to Quel'Dorei, the Quel'Dorei server. What the fuck is that? Yo, hey, hey! That's cool.
There is much to discover. Be bold. Be true.
Activate the transpositional signal recombobulation. Oh, let me try this again. Activate the transpositional signal recombobulatron outside Gadgetzan and deal with the consequences. I don't like dealing with the consequences. Oh, hey, it's me. Oh, it's evil me. It's literally evil me. That's fucking ridiculous.
The skies call to me.
And the reason I'm moving my Horde characters to Quel'Dorei is because it's a high pop server, and Storm Reaver is a low pop server, Hyjal is a low pop server, Nazgrel is a low pop server. It's like these servers are just dead that I'm on, and so I can't really sell anything on the auction house because there's nobody buying. I can barely even find things on the auction house to buy to make my... Yeah, like, there's too many servers. Rivet, are you supposed to have a voice? No one exploded even a little. We don't have to tell anyone about this, right? I don't know. Do we? Like, they honestly, maybe not to the same extent as to what they did with Cataclysm Classic, where they put everything on like 3 servers. Which I think made sense because Classic is its own little pocket anyway, and not everybody's playing Classic. But with retail, they definitely need to start conglomerating some servers.
Until next time.
Turns out the real reward was the friends we made along the way. Well, that and the ability to punch holes in space to check our banks from anywhere. But mostly the friends. Okay, whatever you say, Blue. The friends we made along the way is my favorite joke. Okay, so now, bank is being used by another member of your warband. What do you mean? That reminded me of the Eternal Spools from Time Running. And so I was like, why do I have that outside of Time Running? What do you mean the bank is being used by another member of your warband? Do they not actually have access to the warband bank yet? They just wanted the quest? Let me get on my other character. Let me see what it says on my evoker. Because my evoker was given a quest. Let me see what that is. I was actually kind of expecting a little bit of story to come out with this pre-patch. It seems like it's just the warband, the skywriting. Okay, she was given the Harbinger. Where's my... Oh, wait. Discerning Eye? Should I have made this one my gatherer? There it is. Chosen Identity. Why isn't it working? Okay. I did make a guy. Okay, so he was given the Harbinger, which I've already done. I did the Harbinger already. Okay, everything you need to know for patch 11.0. Launches August 22nd or 26th. Early access beginning 22nd, which I believe I have because I have pre-purchase. What is coming with the pre-patch? New class talent tree updates, new user interface updates and improvements, the warbands, bank reputation and more, skywriting, pre-patch event Radiant Echoes. How do I do Radiant Echoes? Oh, okay, that's the one that starts on the 30th. Item level 489. 1/8 champion catch-up gear. 1 out of 8 upgrade champion gear. 32 slot warband bound bag. 30 slot warband bound regent bag. 3 battle pets. Dalaran themed weapons. What does that mean? Okay, so I mean that's fine either way. Whoa, zombie rap? Where'd you get zombie raptor, bro? There's so many people here. Go back to Org, I guess. I don't know why it won't let me use the warband bank unless it doesn't have access to the warband. You know what? I think yo, there's a new portal effect? Let's do a portal. Let's do an actual portal to Silvermoon. It even has a new sound too. Okay, so that's regular. Oh, they have a portal to Orgrimmar here. That's pretty neat. And the the glyph under it's fucking broken, dude. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, Mage Trainer!
Glory to the Sindari.
Our enemies will
Why? Okay, why are Silvermoon and the Draenei area never updated? Like, it's been 15 years or so since Burning Crusade, maybe even longer.
Our enemies will fall.
And they have not changed barely a single thing about Silvermoon or the Draenei place, which name escapes me for some reason. I know. They don't like Blood Elves, man. Okay, so the portal is still the same. It's got a new sound effect. But the portal itself still looks the same. Oh, this trainer's here, too. I guess they just got rid of the trainers in Orgrimmar for now.
I have exactly what you need.
But then again, I can't remember the last time they really updated. That's pretty cool. So there's a new portal effect for teleporting, but the portal itself is still the same, which is funny. Yeah, I know. When I logged in and they for some reason they default all of the action bars to off except for number 1. Except for the basic one at the bottom.
Got skill. When you need more goods, let me know. Strength.
What is this? Tailoring concentrate used guarantee higher quality. Regenerates and is partly when refunded when a craft triggers your ingenuity. Huh. That's interesting. The mailbox won't open? Oh my neck. Do you have a mailbox add-on? You might need to update your add-ons. I don't know what the conversation was about, but if they're talking about leveling up to 80, then you can't do that yet. 100 messages today with Restream. Let's go. Why you call me? Because I had to update my own add-ons.
What can I help you with? Strength and honor. Dabu.
Well, I was kind of expecting a little more to do for the pre-patch. But I mean, just unlocking the Warband bank is enough for now, I guess. Why do I keep saying I guess? I don't like that the Warband bank cooldown is 2 hours.
Yeah. Be careful out
Oh,
there.
well. Let's do some leveling. When did I make you? What server are you on? Frostmourne? Oh, that's right. I made it on Oceanic so I could play with my British friend. Or did I? I don't remember. I'm just gonna delete it. I know, I need to get more characters to max level so I can actually gear them up, but at the same time, like, I don't play everything. Or do you want to play together, Raka? I don't have a character on Moon. I have one. No. I have 4 characters on Moonguard, but they're all just starting out. 3 of them are on Time Runners, and 1 of them's not. I don't know if you're busy or not, Raka, but I got about a... Oh, wow, it's already almost noon. Well, I guess since I've already done the warband, all I can really do is level up another character. That, or do a bunch of raid finders on my mage for the week. Grukin Bedhaver. That's cool, thank you. Chief Kaka! Edit mode. Turn all of my action bars back on. Again. New general. Oh shit, they've got an arachnophobia mode finally? My mom would love that. What's up, Rando? How's it going? LFR with the healer? You may, in fact, need to fix everything. But that's... I'm just guessing. It's World of Warcraft. The, movement speed by 50%. Let's do that. The pre-patch for the next expansion came out. At least the updates. None of the major stuff has come out yet, but they did the update. So now, like, the UI's been updated. Some of the new mechanics have been implemented. But I wanted to get on. Try starter build. Got it. Whatever. My original plan was to get on and actually do stuff for the pre-patch, but they don't have everything out yet, not until the 30th. So I did what was available, which was just unlocking a new feature, but I can't use it yet until the 30th. And now I'm just going to level. Or do some LFRs with Raka here, my friend. When she figures out what she's doing. Nightborn. Actually, I'm gonna look at... I need to go in here. While I wait for Raka, I'm gonna look at some of these customization options and see if anything can be unlocked. Quelder, yeah, that's fine. Standard. Start with an orc. See if you've got anything new. Take your time, Rocket. It's cool. Vitality, immortality, warpaint color. For the longest time, I forgot this was the thing, that they finally made it so orcs could stand upright. So I saw somebody once, one day. They had, yeah, I guess they did add the Sand Lane customizations. What I mean by Sand Lane, so Sand Lane is the in-game name for Blood Elf vampires. Or, well, a vampiric race of undead Blood Elves, basically. That's what that is. The red, undead-looking thing, that's what that Sand Lane is. I didn't even realize they added that until I saw somebody have that customization out. Now I want to go through and see if they added anything new. Yikes! That's cool. Skin type. Bony, mottled, fresh. That's cool. Oh, they have it so you can just be sockets now. That's cool. Face features strapped, rotting, putrid. Drooler, slobber, slack-jawed, bone-jawed, jawsome, toothy, unhinged, cheeky, loose. Now, if only they would make it so undead could stand upright. Gorfa? Oh. We have bars. We have the technology. Flower. Disable and reload, then re-enable. That sounds like a bit of a mess, honestly. Voodoo, Bones, Ritual. Seems like what's really funny to me though is how okay. I was about to say it's funny how void elves can still be paladins, but I think I was confused, or maybe I just my dyslexia kicked in. Because I swear I was going through the characters one day, and it said that void elves could still be paladins, or at least it was lit up. What do you? Oh, it was changing realms. I'm like, what do you mean? Okay, let me. I'm gonna message you for your BattleNet, and then I'm actually going to do this so that nobody can see it. Do you play Phasmophobia, Raka? You haven't tried it yet? It was pretty fun when it first came. I haven't played it in forever. It was pretty fun when it first came out. Although for me, it kind of quickly became rather boring because A, I couldn't find people to play with, and B, the ghosts themselves would never do anything. So then I'd be sitting there for like 10, 15 minutes. Tried Amnesia? Oh man, you should try Alien Isolation. Oh man, I don't get scared easy. I've played quite a few horror games on stream, and I deal with them relatively easy enough. But Alien Isolation had me shaking under desks. Like I didn't want to go anywhere. That was you with the Amnesia. I need to recruit a friend so I can get some of these. Oh man. They've got so the recruiter friend has a cosmetic for a saw blade glove like the shredders have. That's that just looks so cool. Did you get did I put it in right? Really? Let me try again. Friend request has been sent. Hey, try mine. If that doesn't show up, try mine. I'll find my number hashtag button. There it is. Yeah, that worked. You gave me the wrong. Changed it and forgot. Yeah, yeah. What? You gave me the wrong one. All right, let me put this back on. Nope, this one. Hold on. I gotta reset my game. Ah, stupid Lua error. Let me look at my add-ons again, make sure everything's good. Oh, man, a good stretch. Excuse me. What's really funny about the Warband is how they made it so that you can put characters across all of your realms and both factions. Yet, when logging onto a character through the Warband itself, it still forces you to swap servers and stuff instead of just logging straight into the game. Lua error. Stupid add-ons. Pumpkin Chino. Goodness gracious, just with a casual million HP, huh? You're kidding me. Everything is awakened, so I can't do LFR. That is redonkulous. I can't believe that. Alright. Oh, you can see the new dungeons and the gear. Arachnoid Soul Cleaver. That looks really cool, actually. Haven't healed in a bit, taking a break. I might need to do dungeons. We can't do... Apparently, you can't do Dungeon Finder or LFR with a cross-faction group. It has to be... We have to go there and do it ourselves. Ridiculous. Life's a struggle, man. Shit. I don't have a 70. alliance character. I mean, the outside of time running at least. My warlock is level 60, but I'd have to level it up. Well, what do we do now, Raka? WoW has decided to stop us at every turn. I'm cool with that. Let's see. I have... So I've got a priest, a hunter... Only have a shaman. I mean, I have so level 70. I've got the evoker and I've got a rogue. But the rogue I was playing with my brother, so I haven't touched it in a while. I actually do need to get back on the time running shit so I can keep getting the collectibles. I want to get all of the mounts and the appearances before it runs out. Some of your talents may have been reset, blah, 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 blah. They even reset my voodoo? Oh, wait, no, I've been playing on my laptop. Oh, what is this? Riding along inactive, enabled. Whirling surge instead of lightning rush. Lightning rush instead of whirling. I'm gonna do whirling surge. I like whirling surge. Extra skywriting power as you level. I'm good. Think you're Alliance? I've got most of my time runners are Alliance too, honestly. Oh, now I need to fix my healing. Living flame, oh, wrong. Nope, this is all wrong. All wrong. Okay. So I think it was reversion, verdant embrace. Go away. Naturalize. Living flame. I think right click was echo. Shift, let's do Spirit Bloom. Cauterizing Flame. Emerald Blossom. Not letting you fit. That's a good question. I have to fix my talents. Renewing Blaze? I definitely didn't pick that one. Oh, they just give you a Renewing Blaze now. That's pretty cool, I guess. I'm gonna add on. No. Yeah. That seems fine. And then able to move. Okay, I think that's everything, honestly. They seem to have changed a bunch of stuff.
You seek answers? Protect the truth.
Do not share what I have said.
Looking for something special? Go in peace. I have just good things for you.
So let me know whenever you get everything figured out. I'll queue us up. I don't know why it's not letting you fix your stuff. Had to reload. Jeez. Man, the game doesn't like you right now. I almost have all of the mounts. After that...
I'll trust you for now. Trust yourself.
I can get the appearances. Oh. What? Meow. Meow. Ouch. Might be ready. Well, all right. We'll figure it out one way or another.
Hail.
It's weird. It's honestly a little weird to me that evokers can use two-handed weapons. Like,
Be careful.
staves, I get it. Because, I mean, they're casters, but, like, two-handed swords, maces, and axes, like, they're not even close to melee healers. Why give them the option for two-handed weapons? Now, what I think should have been done is I think augmentation should have been a melee DPS. But that's just me. Or even a tank. Like, augmentation could have easily been a tank class. Right? Like, it I don't know. Augmentation, it just makes sense to me. You can empower yourself with the powers of the black dragonflight. You can negate damage with the powers of the bronze dragonflight. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It makes sense to me. Like, with the way that augmentation is now and how it's supposed to be like, oh, you buff your friends. It's like, that's not necessarily a DPS. That's more of a support. That's more of a, like a utility class. I like that Warp Stalker. Buffs for days. I don't. Maybe I just needed to actually jump into a party as augmentation or something. But I just didn't get it. I tried doing it for questing and it made no sense. Raiding with it at one point? I mean, I probably could have figured it out if I was doing it in an actual party setting, like I guess it's supposed to be used for, but I was just questing, and I usually play solo. The rotation is slightly different for solo. I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know why I'm kind of digging the simple warrior look this guy's got. Oh, come on, tank! What is going on? Ugh.
You would ask something of me? There is a universal justice, and it is...
Look at that! All you had to do was talk a little shit. The game was like, fine, jeez, here you go.
We are the watchers on the wall. Beware the western wind.
Go away, you stupid Lua error.
I hope they make it this far. Then my strength and skill will be clear to all. Aha! A lot of you will soon wish you hadn't come this way.
Oh. I fucked up. I rubbed my eye and ran into the oozes.
Thanks for the save, but we're still stuck in the middle of the entire Mantid Arm. Look out there. Too many for us to take head on. I have a crazy idea that just might work, but we'll need your help, heroes. Let's give these Mantid a taste of their own. Lee and Lo, get the sap into position. Let's get this party started, shall we?
Shall we?
We've got your sap. Come and get it.
Fools! Attacking the might of the Mantid head-on? Your deaths will be swift. Swarmers attack! Tear the flesh from their bones.
Swarmers are coming up the ramp. Use the sap to slow them down.
I need to target something first.
Ah, fuck.
They are holding us off. Bring in the air support!
The Amber Wing is flying in. Watch out.
Go away. I don't care.
Demolishers!
Demolishers are carrying explosives. Any direct hit will blow them up.
He's just chilling down. Bro's got 9 million HP.
Damn you!
So this is what I mean by, like, I understand my rotation. I just can't test if I know what I'm doing because time running's so easy.
Warriors! Trample these weaklings! Crush them!
Warrior coming in. Focus your fire.
Where is it? Worthless, useless, damn you!
How do I just turn this shit off? I don't care.
Everyone, send everything! Slaughter these cowards! They're making us look like fools! Those who fail deserve to die! You have merely called the weak! I must finish this myself then. So be it.
Damn. It sucks to be that guy, I guess.
That was fun, wasn't it? Lee and Lo, go look after our friends down below.
Like, I didn't even get a chance to save him. He just kind of died.
Ah, this gate is locked. But I think I have something that will open it. Let me see here. 30-second fuse. Whoops. Did I say 30? I meant 3. Go! Hurry! You must stop this.
Without forces attack from the rear.
I shouldn't have done that.
That temple will fall. You cannot stop my forces.
Too far away.
Attack shield.
Bandit, attack!
Is this dude supposed to have so much health?
Attack shield.
Bandit, attack!
I just looked up and this dude's got like, what is that, like 300? I mean, right there he was 300 million. I think this dude had like 1 billion HP. Oh, why can't I get actually helpful blue shit?
You may have come this far. You may have carved a path through my army, but
My army.
I will do what Pavala
Well, I could not. These guys sound so funny.
Phase change.
Why am I getting bricked right now? Not like that. If I do that too much, I'll fuck up my throat. Oh no, I forgot to turn in! Damn it! I keep forgetting to turn in the dungeon quests. What? Nope, nope, you wanted this. You wanted it. Do a random heroic scenario so I can get these dailies out of the way. This Lua shit's starting to get on my fucking nerves. Need an add-on? Which one?
Speak. Guard yourself.
I know that it's happening because of an add-on, even though I just went and updated all of my add-ons.
Off with you.
Bug grabber or bug sack? I have to grab those once we're done here. Oh, goody. The snow one.
This is where my agents tracked the Zandalari.
Shimmer Ridge. I know it well. The Frostmane trolls breed and plot atop that snow-blown mesa.
I can only imagine what foul business the Zandalari have with them.
We've lost many mountaineers to this freakish storm, or the trolls slithering about in it.
Yes, this weather is not natural.
Aye.
I'll probably grab them
I'm
both
loath
once
to
we're
send my men into
done
that.
here.
It reeks of ambush and bloody disaster.
My champions will go. They will see me.
There you are. Here's the lake. The king's spies are dead to a man.
I must get closer.
Fuck. I'm stuck in place. Apparently I'm not allowed to double up reversion on people. It's crazy healing for like 300,000 on a crit.
Right. King Sindri.
I went a little too far. Man, what is this hunter doing though?
Have a target. I need to target something first.
require a target.
What? Meow. Meow.
We do not have a target.
Save Scout, Forge Fellow.
There's only a few of us left. The ones they don't eat. They butcher at some big altar. It's just northwest of here. If you
There he is,
you might be
finally.
able to save some. Sorry, I don't know anything more. Man. See, like, I don't think I'm supposed to be full healing people with a single living flame. You know what I mean? So, like, it just comes back to, like, I know what what to do. I just don't know if I'm good at doing it. Go away!
They require a target.
Bro, why would you sit there in the...
They're the monsters!
Here.
alive.
Listen, the storm. We figured out what's making it. That sneaky Zandalari has these ice trolls making blood sacrifices to elemental spirits. There's a cave north of here, across a bridge. If you can slay the elemental within, the storm ought to stop.
I don't know what the hell this hunter's problem is, but he should probably get off the game if he's not going to focus. If he's unable to focus. Just try again later, bud. I'm glad we had the same idea. Yeah, like I don't try to default to just kicking people as soon as they fuck up somehow, but like the dude's barely playing. All right, we actually got somebody helpful.
Watch your step. Target change.
The King's champions have done it. The
Dude's
storm has
kind of
ended.
just wrecking shop. I like
All of
it.
Dark Irons, to battle we march!
You may have stopped the storm,
But you cannot stop the will of Zandalar.
Zandalar. You will die here, all of you.
Fuck.
Unite against you.
Target change.
The seas, the winds.
The wings. I don't know. I like mimicking the voices and trying to improve my own vocal range.
Target change.
Well fought. I see the Dark Irons are as formidable as ever.
That they are, King.
Okay, let me see. Let me grab these bug grabber and bug sack. Go away! Fuck. Browse. Bug grabber. Okay, one. I'm just gonna sell both of them. Bug grabber, bug sack. What do you want? Huh? Come here. What was that? Turn the sound. How do I, how do I do that? Let's see. Which one is it? Is it Bug Sack or Bug? I think they added it. Interface. Your options, add-ons, Bug Sack, mute. I heard the high-pitched fatality, and I thought somebody did a sound alert, and I was like, I don't have sound alerts on my stream. I don't have access to sound or to points yet.
Hail. Go in peace.
Why would you ever? I don't know, man. I really couldn't tell you. All right, let's go ahead and do LFR.
What's on your mind?
Buy me another Triceratops.
Safe travels.
Yeah. Now that everything's basically the same, except for ground mounts, which I'm going to keep.
Now listen.
Oh my god.
Seek the truth. Tell no lies.
Now that's what. Oh man. It's like Qs as a healer are weird because they can either be really quick or take surprisingly a long amount of time. Or a surprising amount of time. But when you queue up as a tank, it's like, it's right there. Almost every time.
We've got your back. Forge it.
Gorodan. Man, this brings back memories. Oh man, we were actually a mythic clear, me and my guild, for Siege of Orgrimmar. I remember the first time we cleared Mythic Siege. We were so excited. And then honestly, Warlords just didn't deliver, in my opinion. What the hell? When did we get to... I actually coughed up some phlegm on that one. I really didn't mean to, but...
Look, brothers, the Awakener is here.
with this next expansion, I really want to try and stay. Like, stay with it instead of like, oh, I hit level 80, now I'm gonna go play everything else besides this game for like 2 years.
We have endured the usurpers, their children, the loss of the old one, and soon.
Just rotate. Yeah, that's. See, that's what I like to do too. I like to rotate games, but then like. Excuse me. I play games that are so involved that I literally don't play anything else. At least that's what I was doing, because like I was trying to like play Elden Ring, just go completely through the DLC, and then get shamed. I don't have anybody to shame me. All of my guilds are dead.
I will drink your blood.
I'm gonna hold you to that. Or do I want to? Do I want to get shamed? I just got the same fucking belt. The good kind of shame? Okay. As long as it's the good kind.
It is not too late, Garrosh. Lay down the mantle of War Chief. We can end this here, now, with no more bloodshed. Ha! Do you remember nothing of honor, of glory on the battlefield? You who would parley with the humans, who allowed warlocks to practice their dark magics.
Oh man, I was doing LFRs one night at work, just trying to get the bronze and stuff, and I was doing this fight. Thrall ran up to Garrosh and disappeared. Like, there was no RP fight or nothing. He just ran up and vanished. And then we had to wait for, like, the RP to finish and reset so we could actually fight Garrosh.
You betrayed our people to forge your fragile alliances, and I will take great pleasure in tearing them apart. Then you have forced my hand. I will correct the mistake I made long ago. Spirits of the wind, the earth, the water, hear my call. Come to my aid. Fool, my dark shaman have twisted and tortured the elements for miles around. They cannot hear you now. Once again, you prove too weak and powerless to do anything. Never powerless, Garrosh, and never alone. So, you wish to face off against a real orc war chief. So be it.
Damn, it didn't happen. That would have been funny if it happened again. Like I was cursing the fight. Jesus Christ!
3, 2, 1. They are weapons of war, the tools of a war chief.
Phase 2.
I can see
Bro hadn't even stopped talking yet.
the future of this world.
Phase 3.
I do not have taught yet.
will come to pass. It has shown me. I have seen mountains of skulls and rivers of blood, and I will have like this. What I have seen.
Well, I got the drill mace. But I still don't have an offhand. And then they just leaves him floating.
What do you want? Do not share what I have said.
Huh. That's new. I have literally never seen that weapon before. A Jinyu flam. I've never seen that weapon before in my life. Oh. Well, Raka, I think I'm gonna call it here. My medicine's starting to kick in. But I had a lot of fun. As soon as I get a little bit of expendable money, I'll probably transfer. That hurt my teeth. I don't know why it just did that. I'll probably transfer my Alliance characters over to Moonguard. I've already got a few over there, but for now I haven't really been doing much on them. Like I said, 3 of them I just made time runners, and then another one I made regular, so. Just join. Oh yeah, I heard about being able to join guilds across servers. But at the same time, well, I guess I don't have to because Storm Rage is a pretty high pop server, so I don't have to. Let me see. I don't technically have to leave Storm Rage because it's high pop and the auction house and economy will actually be pretty lively. But as far as my Horde characters go, like they're all on dead low pop servers, so I'm probably going to transfer them to Quel'Darai. Yeah, Storm Rage full, Moonguard full, but Storm Reaver, Nazgul, Hyjal's medium actually, which is surprising. I think it just went medium. Wait for a sale. That's true. That's a pretty good point. I think, yeah. I will wait for a sale, but at the same time, I do want to get my Horde characters over to a high pop server so I can actually take part in a thriving economy. But as far as the Alliance characters go, we'll be all right. I at least want to get my main characters over to a thriving economy, like my mage. Basically, my whole warband is on Storm Reaver. I want to move them over to high pop, and then, if I do the 8, what was it? Is it an 8 or 9 character bundle? So I think it goes 3, 5, 8, or no, 3, 5. It goes 1, 3, 6. That's it. You bought the owl? You bought the owl, Mount Raka? Or do you have the 6 and 12, or 6 or 12 month? I just noticed you had that. You have the 12 month? Gotcha. I was doing 12 months for like 3 years. Problems. I mean, I think you technically save a little money by doing the 12 month and getting it free, so we're cool. I was doing 12 months for a while, but then like, hey, I ran out of money. I don't remember why. I think I just had so much to buy, so many bills to pay. It's the best. Where's the services? I forgot I have the sloth pet. Yeah, it's 1, 3, and 6 transfers. So I'm probably gonna do a 6 character. It's a dragon. Oh, I didn't even realize it was a dragon owl. I just thought it was a big owl. That does increase the cool factor by like 3 times. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a 6 character transfer, move my warband over to a high pop, and then probably 2 other characters with the remaining professions, and then call it good for there and save a little more money. He's got scales. Let me look at him. He does in fact have scales. You're right. He's also got dragon horns. That's pretty easy to see. It was really good with. I can see it. I definitely see it. Looks like he'd go good with like Frost Death Knight, Frost Mage. Just any kind of blue cold look that you're going for a character, he'd go really good with. Okay. Man, it sucks because I've been seeing a lot of Overwatch clips lately. Too bad going back to Yeah, I'm trying to stick out Fire going forward. I want to go back to Fire. Frost was nice, and it's really nice for leveling because you just keep everything away from you. But I want to go back to Fire. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Overwatch clips, especially with the new healer and the Transformers event. But like, I don't like what it's become of Overwatch, so I really don't want to get back into it. Good idea. I had almost forgot. Never played. It was so when Overwatch came out, it was pretty fun. It was pretty good. I suck at competitive shooters, so I didn't play it for long. But it was fun. It was enjoyable, especially with friends. But I mean, what's become of Overwatch 2 is just not like what they did with Overwatch 1 and transferring to Overwatch 2. Like they were supposed to add a PvE story mode. They cut that after 2 years without any updates. And the I don't know, like the swap from loot boxes to season pass is I guess whatever. Like sure you could earn loot boxes for free and then save them up, but if you wanted to get any of the good event stuff, you had to pay money. So the fact that most of the event stuff now is just thrown into season passes as they come out, it's kind of whatever. And then the thing with loot boxes, like you could spend like $100 or more and you still probably wouldn't get the skin that you want. You like how they do it in Diablo? Yeah, Diablo. Well, I liked Diablo 4. Oh man, I'm probably gonna wait for the Diablo 4 expansion to go on sale before I buy it and start playing again, because getting to level, like, the early game of Diablo 4 is super fun and very like what Diablo is supposed to be. And once you hit level 50, you literally just start punching a brick wall. Haven't finished yet. The story was pretty cool. I enjoyed the story. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything. I'm not going to spoil anything. But the story was nice. The gore, like Diablo gore is always nice, especially like I like Diablo because of the power scaling, like the power fantasy of it. Like you'll the way it works is you'll hit a wall, get a few pieces of good gear, break the wall. Diablo 4, you hit level 50, you get into like torment mode or whatever, since they have like the 4 difficulties now. You get into torment or nightmare or whatever it is, and then it's just like consistently punching a fucking wall and it's not going anywhere. And they just recently updated the loot 2.0 system. Slap it. Yeah, I know, right? It's like I'm slapping a wall with paper thinking it's going to work, but it doesn't work. But they did just pretty recently, within the last like month and a half or two, go like update their loot system, calling it the loot 2.0 system, which could be good. I haven't played it since, but it could be a good system. But I'm probably just going to wait for the expansion to go on sale, so that way I can just go right into it and I don't have to worry about spending a bunch of money. Meow. But I don't know. I liked Diablo 3 was great. I loved Diablo 3. A lot of people didn't like Diablo 3 because of how different it was from Diablo 2. But I liked it. And I've always liked it. And I wanted to like Diablo 4, and I did. But like I said, once you get level 50 and start going into the Paragon levels and trying to consistently gear up, it's like, oh, I don't want to keep, like, I don't know. I feel like I've said what I need to say about it, and I'd just be repeating myself at this point, but like, that post 50 grind is bonkers. And then even after that, even after post 50, once you hit 70, like 60 and 7, like every 10th level, it just gets worse. It's like the XP, the exponential growth on XP gains or XP requirements is bonkers. And then you just stop getting gear upgrades until you get like 3 more levels. It's anywhere close to that. Yeah. And I really don't want to fearmonger you about it or like ruin your fun or ruin what you're looking forward to. But like, I don't know, but 1 to 50, I have no problem with. After that, the Paragon levels are just weird, and they take forever. But I think the highest I made was like 70 something. I can't remember. Only been making seasonal characters? Yeah. I only participated in season 1. Like, I played preseason, and I got to, like, 70 something. I did season 1. I think I got to the same amount, so, like, around level 70. But I finished the season 1 battle pass, you know what I mean? Like, I got the battle pass for free because I bought the big edition. or well, for free. I spent the extra money beforehand to get it. But I finished the battle pass, but I only got to like level 70 or something like that. It's just, I don't know. There's no real incentive to hit level 100 after you finish the battle pass. And then the grind to hit level 100 just isn't it. Like, yeah, like that's the whole point of Diablo is the loot system. And you literally stop getting upgrades after 50. And you have to go like, you have to grind out a few levels before you can even start getting gear upgrades again. It's so frustrating. I feel like the way that, I don't know, I guess the way that Destiny does it's pretty nice because as you continue to get gear, you get more gear, but then they cap it after a certain point and you have to grind to get better gear. But I don't know. I feel like it should always be an upward climb. If you ever stagnate in a looter like that, if you ever find a stagnation point where gear stops mattering and you stop getting upgrades, then you fucked up. You that's it. If the gear is not a consistent upward climb as you play, then it's not a looter. You've lost the whole point. And then you're stuck with shit that isn't good anymore and you're not getting upgrades. But the game's still getting harder, you know what I mean? But yeah, it really is. Like, I understand that. I don't know. I don't understand it, actually. That's not cool. I believe you. I believe you can spell. Like, I understand wanting people to play your game for longer, but forcing, like, hours of grinding to get upgrades, like, it should not be the grind that keeps people playing. It should be the gameplay loop. You know what I mean? Like, if the gameplay loop is fun, the gear is basically just the cherry on top. And I don't know. I shouldn't say just the cherry on top because it should be 2 and 2. Because obviously the Diablo gameplay loop is pretty fun in general, but doing the same things over and over again and not seeing a single upgrade for like 2 hours, that's when you're like, okay, what am I doing? Like I'm literally just, again, punching a brick wall and getting nothing out of it. And I don't know. I feel like that's something a lot of these looter system type games need to figure out, you know, is trying to keep the gear in an upward climb. Well, obviously having an end, like Diablo shouldn't have an end point. You know what I mean? Because there's always, with Diablo 3, they were adding consistently new, just higher and higher difficulties to keep going. Like they had like, what was it, like 20 torment levels or something like that, maybe even more. And so you were constantly getting gear, upgrading your stuff, going to the next difficulty. So it was a consistent loop where you should have been consistently getting upgrades. Like I said, I haven't played the Loot 2.0 system yet for Diablo 4, but if they fixed it to where the gear is a consistent climb while still leveling up, then maybe, you know, that would fix like so many problems. But yeah, fingers crossed. Like I do want to go back and play it, and that's why I want to wait for the expansion to come out and at least come out on sale. Like right, you can't see it obviously, but right here in the Battle.net store page or the home page, Diablo 4 Loot Reborn. That's the Loot 2.0 system. Hopefully it's good. I'd like to go back and experience it, but like I said, I'm just gonna wait for the expansion so I can see all of the new stuff. I believe. Okay. I think I'm gonna get off here because I am so ready to fall asleep. All right, Rock. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out and playing with me. This was fun. And then I'd like to thank everybody else who came by and stopped by and watch. Rando, I know you only came by for a minute. It's okay if you don't like WoW, Rando. I will go back to Witcher 3 eventually. But later, everyone. WoW is real life. WoW has been a big part of my life. It's one of my big comfort games. That's why I keep playing it.